Okay, so today I wanted to go over splitting elements, some things with splitting elements, because especially when you're working with phasing, you may want to split an element to change its phase, and then if you change your design up, you would want to unsplit that element in order to change where the split was. So obviously to split an element, you'll go to Modify, Split Element, or you can just hit SL for that. And I'll go ahead and split this element here. And now I've got the two walls. So say, well, first I'm going to put all this on the existing phase, and then I'll change the properties of this so that it's demolished in existing. And then now we are looking at new construction. If I wanted to put a wall in here, I don't know. So then say that I decide, oh, well, since I'm going to put this wall in here, I actually want to demolish this wall all the way back to here and just have this all open. Well, I've already demolished that wall there, so if I come back and I say, change this to existing so I can get that wall. The way to join those walls back up, well, one thing you could do is just delete this and then extend this out. And in this condition that would work just fine, but during my project I ran into some points where I couldn't exactly just delete that, especially when it was an existing wall that I didn't want to change any of its properties. I wanted to make sure that they were exactly the same as they were before. What you can do is, once you already have this split, the walls are, see now that it's not at a wall intersection, it actually shows that it's split. And what you can do is you can just separate those, and then if you bring those back together, if they are the same, they have the same properties, then they'll just join back up. So that's pretty simple there. One other thing that I wanted to show is that, like I said, those have to have the same properties. So say that I've demolished this part of the wall. If I do that same thing, even though those are the same height and all the same properties, if I pull those apart and put them back together, then it actually won't join those walls. So you gotta make sure that you get those all set all back to the same properties. They've got to be the same height and everything if you want those to rejoin. And right now they look like they've joined, but there's actually still two separate segments. But if I pull that back and pull it back together, then it actually joins it into one element.